Hello there, every creature. The Raptor has once again escaped from confinement to do a bit of time traveling here today. We are looking at Half-Life Induction, which is a modification for Half-Life 1, where we are playing Gordon Freeman, but we are playing a few days before the resonance cascade actually occurs. So we are essentially doing, I believe, our first day on the job here. So we'll be introduced to all the characters, and from what I was able to gather, this should be a more relaxed experience with less fighting, and so that'll be interesting to see how that will end up going. So let us go and do some time traveling to Half-Life Induction. Half-Life 0 Induction. Subject: Gordon Freeman, male, age 26. He was 26? I honestly never knew that he was younger than I am at the moment. Ah.
We arrived.
Hello.
I guess I wore you down with my retelling of the X-Files plot, huh? I'll lead you to the elevator. Dr. Kleiner's already waiting for you on the lower floor.
It does have some voice acting, as you can tell, which is perhaps a bit cheesy, but it is alright. Before we actually go and follow that Barney over there, let's see what else we have here. We can't go inside of this room. There's another Barney in here. Hello. Greetings. May I say hello to you? Alright, he just ignores me. There's a scientist here. And a radio. All right.
Armed men took control of the office at gunpoint earlier today. Most of the employees escaped relatively unharmed during the initial chaos of the takeover, but 4 people are unaccounted for and have been verified to be hostages. The reason behind this terrorist action remains a mystery. With no end to the conflict in sight, authorization has been given to enter the office and attempt a daring hostage rescue. In other news, the president presented today.
All right, interesting. So there is a bit of a radio, a bit of lore here for this particular world. There was a hostage situation somewhere, and apparently the scientist is just standing around listening to the radio. I'm not certain if this is related to the accident which will occur later on in this game, but that was interesting to hear. A bit of lore here just to give this world, or make this world a bit more alive. Alright, I believe we shall have to follow Barney and see what he's up to. We will be meeting Dr. Kleiner.
Who is responsible for this mess?
Yep, somebody has destroyed something here.
Is anyone else getting hungry?
Oh, I'm always hungry.
I'm leaving now.
I am always hungry. I'm a very ferocious raptor who shall eat all of you when the time is right. But for the moment, I'm just going to pretend I'm human and walk amongst you without you even suspecting a thing. So these are some older models, I believe, wearing these kind of orange suits. And apparently they are terrible, and they have managed to have a bit of a collision here with some network switches and some hard drives and some measuring equipment, and also an energy cell. So if we end up getting our environmental suit, perhaps we shall be able to go back here and recharge it using this energy cell. Hello, Mr. Scientist. You're taking inventory, are you? Bunch of old computer things here. And equipment that I can't really quite place. That's just general technological equipment that I can't place. All right, Barney.
Are you a beer person or a wine person?
Oh, I am definitely a beer person. I am actually drinking a Guinness at this moment, but because of medication that I'm having to take, this is actually non-alcoholic Guinness. Which, I must say, tastes almost exactly like the real thing. So, if you can't drink alcohol, or you don't want to drink alcohol, but you don't want to miss out on some good beer, I can absolutely recommend the non-alcoholic Guinness. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. I just really like it. And it was funny because, you know, I'm actually drinking a beer, Barney. And you actually do owe me a beer, Barney, don't you? Barney, I would like to know why you have so many clones in this facility. Right, security clearance, level 4. I wish I was able to read these signs. There's a helicopter here, there's a dam here. Hydroelectric dam. In the original Half-Life game, you actually do cross this dam. I don't remember if you actually break it, but you do cross it, and there is a helicopter there also that you have to fight, if I remember correctly. There are many places here to go, and I'm going to be spending a bit of time. I thoroughly enjoy Black Mesa as a facility, and I really like when modders expand upon it and give the entire complex a bit more purpose, because obviously in Half-Life 1, you do see a bit of the regular life here in this facility in the beginning of the game, but for the most part, you mostly just walk and run through it and shoot, and so it is rather difficult to really get a feel of how working at this facility would have actually been like before the accident. And so it is always interesting when modders take this kind of time-traveling concept that we are doing here, where we are playing as Gordon Freeman before the accident. This is kind of I believe, his orientation day in some way, shape, or form. And so we are going through Black Mesa and discovering it just as he would have also discovered it. And again, I find it very interesting how he is actually 26 years old. He's actually younger than I am, which is wild to think about. Okay, exit. I cannot exit. Oh. There is... Oh. I have collected a coin. Now that's intriguing. There was a coin lying on this counter here, which had the face, I believe, of a scientist on top of it, though it was really difficult to tell. And I collected it, and then there was a coin falling into a coin purse sound effect playing, and I'm a bit intrigued. Is this going to be a whole thing in this map? Are we going to have to find all the coins? Wow, we're going to do some Bitcoin mining now, are we? Well, there's, again, many places here to go. Greetings.
Excuse me, but I'm rather busy right now.
Oh, you're rather busy right now, is that it? I do not believe you. You are simply pacing up and down this checkerboard corridor, and now you're standing around doing nothing, And you're wearing such a ridiculous tie.
I can't be bothered right now. Don't you have your own job to be doing?
I don't really have my own job to be doing just yet. This is my first day, and I haven't really been doing anything. All right, you have to check your watch because you're so busy, are you?
Can't be bothered right now.
All right, this is green, so I probably can press this. There are some people here outside, and a woman. Wow, that is a rarity to see in this game. Okay. Authorized personnel only. We do not appear to be authorized if this door is beeping at us. This is intriguing. So there's this telephone here, and it's glowing green. So are we able to pick this up? Ah, we are. Hello, we are dialing something.
Good morning. This is the Black Mesa Administration Office. How can I help you?
Hello, I would like to have some instructions on where...
Hello? Are you there? I can't
Yes,
hear
I am
you.
here. I'm talking to you, man. Listen to me.
Looks like we're having communication problems.
Communication problems, I forgot they probably don't actually speak Raptor. Well, okay, that was my bad. I apologize. I've completely forgot about that. You probably just heard some random growling and snarling rather than somebody actually speaking to you, and you mistook that for noise. So that's understandable. Success. All right. All right then. An opened book. Safety. Well, safety is not a word which I associate with Black Mesa. I'll be honest. Security. Hey, Barney.
You know, actually, I'm quite new here too. Name's Barney Calhoun.
Oh, you actually are Barney Calhoun.
I call you Gordon.
That's cool. I do like that he's actually Barney. Can we get some pop? Wow. Mmm, delicious soda. Technology. Well, that is indeed technology on this sign here. Black Mesa. Oh, what is happening here? Why is Barney running around? Huh. Something is being offloaded here behind this door, and there's a spindle of what looks as though it might be fiber cables or something, or speed pipes for fiber cables. It is difficult to tell. Right, you can tell this is in like the 80s and 90s. I think it's actually not supposed to be, but you know, the fact that this bin looks very much like a bin with an ashtray at the top, indoors, I don't believe you would have that nowadays. The fact that I can press this, is there a security guard nearby that I can steal? Can I,
Excuse
you didn't want
me,
to be
but I'm
stolen,
rather
unfortunately.
busy right now.
It would have been interesting to see. No, I don't think I can go anywhere. It would have been interesting to see if perhaps I was able to take one of the security guards and push them towards this security door so that they would open it, but I don't think it is actually possible to do so. Alright, Barney wants us to go into the elevator, so let's do so. Come on, Barney. Please enter the elevator. Or are you not going to enter, and are you?
I'll take it as a yes.
Alright then, Barney. I shall see you sometime soon, perhaps. I am drinking my beer. I'm drunk on the job. Oh, it's a non-alcoholic beer. Registration. It is eerily quiet again, but that is just part of this facility.
You've come at last. I was waiting for you, Gordon. Follow me to the registration room in the personnel department.
I believe this might be Dr. Kleiner, just from the texture and everything. Oh, it is you!
I tell you, wouldn't you just love a cold beer right about now?
I would love a cold beer right about now, which is why I'm having one.
My cousin is the one that got me this job.
Wow, nepotism. Alright, no. Payload denied. Insaid payload. Payload denied.
Candy.
Mmm, candy. Alright, actually did find a donut. Can I have it?
I'm so glad I didn't take the janitor job. Yuck.
Oh, you're glad you didn't take... Wait, did I just lock myself? Oh, right, okay. I have to unlock the security doors here. Test lab access. Alright, there's a computer here. That looks perhaps clickable. It is not. There are so many places here to explore. Oh, what is going on here? Somebody's talking to holograms of Barney, Dr. Kleiner, and the lady that actually pushes the antimatter payload, I believe it is, into the resonance chamber back there. That is who I believe that is. Perhaps they're having a meeting of sorts talking about the upcoming test. Oh, I'm actually able to enter. Intriguing. Can I talk to you?
Hello, sir.
I can.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know if I'm thinking what you're all thinking.
Greetings.
Greetings.
If you see one of these buttons, press it, and I will appear to demonstrate certain moves.
Oh, I know who you are. You are the lady that does the hazard course instructions.
As I expected. I'm rather busy.
Alright, everybody is busy. I shall not annoy them any further. I probably do not have a security clearance. Oh, it is them! This is from Half-Life, I believe, Decay, which is a two-player co-op game for Half-Life, which I think was exclusive to the PlayStation 2 or 1. And those two characters that you just saw, that one guy in the wheelchair and that one woman wearing the hazard suit, are, I believe, one of the main characters of that game. Hello?
Don't you have your own job to be doing?
I do not yet have my own job to be doing, so I am simply jumping around like a cat exploring. Perhaps I should say jumping around like a raptor exploring. Alright, that was that. I believe this is where we came from. It is. Authorize security. Oh no. I cannot go back. That is a shame. I would have liked to go back in there to see what is happening in there. I hear the dripping of a faucet. Alright, let's take a look at the restrooms. Ah. This one's being repaired. Interesting. Oh boy, what am I doing? I'm turning a valve. Why have I turned this valve? Why am I doing these things? Oh. Oh no, I am flooding the bathroom. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear. I didn't do anything. Don't look at me like that.
Why are you asking me?
I'm not asking you anything. Oh, blimey. Oh no. It was not me. I apologize for...
Oh my god, we're doomed!
I am so sorry for this. I have ruined your job. I have destroyed the toilet. That is once again why you do not let a raptor loose in your facility. Because it will just destroy everything. So they must still not have figured out who I actually am.
What's going on?
Oh.
Get away from me!
Apologies for that, then. She was not a fan of that. Alright, cafeteria. Tesla's Tacos. Tony's Pizza. Hi. He's having a pizza for himself. Oh, can we go into the kitchen? We can. There's another faucet here. It would be interesting if I was able to flood every single room by simply...
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Oh, is somebody trapped in here? Hello there.
I've been waiting here for ages, hoping someone would come along. Thank you for releasing me.
Wow, that was enough. Oh, we have an achievement.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Right, there are achievements here. Let's see. Accident man. The wrong man in the right place can make all the accidents in... The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. Unfrozen Jack. Rescue a scientist from his cold fate.
Shouldn't you be guarding...
Silence is madness. Alright, there are so many achievements here to get. That will be interesting. I wonder how many of those we shall be able to actually get. Right, I can jump up here. I don't know why I would want to do so, but I can. This also reminds me of a map in the original Half-Life where there was a freezer, and there was a bull squid in the freezer, and I believe you got the magnum gun in the freezer also. And this reminds me of that area in Half-Life 1, the original game. I can turn on so many things here, so many like little interactable things to mess around with, which this raptor enjoys immensely. A coffee machine, some food, a couple of PNGs of things stretched out here, supposedly food, but I don't know what this is supposed to be. This looks radioactive. Considering where we currently are, it honestly might be radioactive. You cannot trust these people with anything.
Don't you have your own job to be doing?
I do not. Apologies. Okay, so as you can see at the bottom there, by the way, feed my coins. Collect all 5 play coins. Trademark. So you can actually do so, and something will happen when you do. I don't know what that might be, but something shall. Ah, we can annoy the administration once again. Greetings. Arr, arr, arr.
You've called the Black Mesa Administrative Office. How can I help you?
I'd like to order...
Hello? I can hear you breathing. Please speak up.
Well, you can hear my breathing.
This is not fun. Stop distracting me from my work.
Well, I find it fun, and so if I find it fun, I will definitely continue.
I can't take much more of this.
Oh, you're having trouble pushing your cart, old man. Pathetic. Alright. This is a very interesting first aid kit. I am playing the updated version of Half-Life.
I assure you, working in Black Mesa is even more exciting than studying at MIT.
Oh, is it? I'm playing the updated anniversary version of Half-Life 1, and I believe they might have changed a few textures here and there. I'm not certain if this is perhaps one of the changed textures, but it looks very strange, this first aid kit. That does not look like it does in the Half-Life 1 that I know. American flag. Think globally. Your safety. Black Mesa Security Force. I need text of interest here. No, really, go ahead and picture something cool in your... Think I make something up of that. You would like for this to say... Oh god, if you can read this a bit, then you are really freaking strange. With good eyes. Well, thank you very much for that. Well, apparently I am good at reading. It was very difficult to read because it is very pixelated. Well, that was fun. I like these little Easter eggs like that. Alright, you need interesting text to put there. Oh, that was actually interesting text. I enjoyed that a lot. Hello. Oh, popular scientist. Quantum physics. Oh, that is, I believe, actually, Dr. Kleiner on here. A younger version of him on this cover of this magazine, Popular Scientist. Ah, employee registration.
Ah, Gordon Freeman. Give us the complete set of your documents, please, so we could register you as a new research associate.
Alright.
Okay. Registration will take a couple of minutes. Please stay here.
Hello, Dr. Kleiner.
Have you Sorry, Gordon. I have to leave now or I'm going to be late.
Hi, Izzy.
Oh, it's Eli.
Ah, hello, Eli.
Eli
Just
Vance.
on time. Will you help Gordon to settle down in Black Mesa?
No problem.
Thank you, Eli.
Well, he's running off. He's really busy. Hello, Eli.
Gordon Freeman. Kleiner told me a lot about you. You'll work with me in Sector C, in the Anomalous Materials Lab.
Alright, anomalous materials lab. Yes, I remember having to work there. Alright, is my registration finally done, Einstein? Please.
Gordon Freeman, your registration is complete. As it was said in the letter, you're assigned a clearance level 3 and live in quarters and dormitories. The number is 309. Don't forget that you're scheduled to participate in a HEV training. We wish you success in your endeavors.
Thank you very much.
Let's go, Gordon. I'll show you the dormitories.
I will not follow you. I am going somewhere else and being mischievous. Well, I want to be, but I don't believe I can. Alright. So now I have clearance. Does that mean I'm able to open doors that I was unable to open before? Where has Eli run off to now? Perhaps I should have followed him after all. I believe there was a door here that we did not have clearance for. Security clearance level 5. I think we only got security clearance level 3, so... Yeah, we are unable to go here, unfortunately. That's alright. I believe they did a fantastic job at making this look as though it is actually Black Mesa. So this is... They really modeled this well, I think. I'm not sure how much of this is custom work, so a lot of this, I believe, is probably taken from the original game, especially these like colored lines here so that you know where you have to go, which I think is all very well done and executed. And it looks like it could actually be from the original game, which is difficult. It's a difficult thing to accomplish, I think. Alright. Eli, where did you go? Oh. A closet. So this looks like it might be a tape recorder. And I am able to interact with it, because if I click it, you can hear there's a click. So, I'm assuming there might be... I'm assuming there might be a tape that we can find and put here. So if we do find a tape somewhere, that would be interesting to keep in mind.
You can't be serious.
Apologies again for breaking the toilet. Can we actually go back? We probably can. Interesting. So I do not believe that there was a tape somewhere, but I do not remember, unfortunately. But we shall have to keep that in mind, that there is a place here with a tape recorder where potentially, if we do find a tape, we are able to use it. I must... Because I am still used to Quake, where just running into things and makes you interact with them, I have to get more used to actually pressing E to interact with things again, because, that is how you do so in Half-Life. Tram routes. Red line, blue line, green line, and yellow line. The red line is level 3 dormitories, Sector G hydroelectric, Area 3 security, and freight yard. Blue line is Sector C test labs, Sector B coolant reserve, and Area 9 transit hub. Green line is level 1 main facility entrance, Sector E biodome complex, Area 7 recreational facilities, Sector A training facility, and the yellow line, which is the shortest of them all, is Sector D administration, high altitude launch complex center, high altitude launch center, and Sector F lambda complex. So these are all areas. I'm not sure if it's all of them, but a bunch of these are areas that we actually do visit in the original games, such as the lambda complex, the test labs, I assume also. And brought to you by Black Mesa Transit Authority. Alright. Black Mesa Transit System. Many of Black Mesa facilities are deep underground, and they are connected to each other by a transit system that consists of several tram lines. I believe this might be a custom text. I have never seen this before in Half-Life. So I believe that is custom, and I feel these tram routes here also are custom, but they've been integrated well. We have found a tape. Splendid. Aha, we can immediately put it into our tape recorder and take a brief listen.
The administrator asked me to write a review on Gina. Usually I despise bureaucracy, but this time I have no trouble reviewing a co-worker.
Gina is, I believe, from
Dr. Gross has shown herself
Half-Life Decay.
Research associate, a capable scientist and engineer. Her remarkable work on the new HEV model deserves more recognition. I believe Gina would make a great hazardous environment supervisor.
Interesting. Hazardous environment supervisor. Is Gina, perhaps, the hologram in the hazardous environment, in the hazard course, essentially? I believe, though, that Gina, because the name just sounds really similar, or familiar, is from Half-Life Decay. I believe it might be one of the two female protagonists of that game. But please do not quote me on that. I would have to look it up. Alright, so that is why it is always really nice to... Oh. I have accidentally walked into an unskippable event. Dormitories! We have arrived.
Here, Gordon.
Aha. We have arrived at the dormitories. This tram line looks terrifying. And there are a few problems I have with this. This railing, there is no protection here at all. Of course, there is a bit of a railing, but it's not very high, and it just stops here. And, another problem is, we've seen... So, as you can see, within the tram, there is a place, for a wheelchair. But there is such a large gap here, somebody on a wheelchair would be completely unable to exit this tram, even with help. I would be so scared. So I believe Black Mesa does have to, do a bit more work here to be in compliance with, the American Disability Act. But that is something for another day.
Access permitted.
Aha. Oh, this looks cozy. Dormitories, West Wing. This does look very cozy. The carpet here with the stars almost looks like the flag of the European Union.
What we're dealing with here, Sheriff, is a short supply of guts. Hope I'm not the cause of all this excitement.
You know something, Rogan? I enjoyed killing that bastard colonel.
Looks like I'm going to a funeral. Mine.
That, I believe, is actually a Half-Life-based game that I forgot the name of. That I've played before. It's really nice. It's kind of a Western-ish one, as you probably could tell just from that also. It's really good. Perhaps at some point in time we shall
Don't
play
you
that
have your
on
own
this
job to
channel
be doing?
also. Okay, a water dispenser security. There is another telephone here. Let us annoy the administration once again.
Yes, I am listening.
Arf, arf, arf.
This is getting really annoying. Listen here, you pathetic prankster.
Hey,
I
don't you
know where
dare
you're
call
calling
me a
from.
pathetic
Stay where
prankster.
you are. I'm gonna watch you on the security camera.
You're going to watch me on the security camera? How dare you? I don't believe that's legal. Well, it probably is, honestly. Okay, there's an elevator here.
Help! Someone let us out of here!
Did I
Surely
break?
someone will come and rescue us.
Will
we ever make it out of here? Don't be ridiculous.
I'm currently thinking.
Is anyone else getting hungry?
So this might be a reference to something that happens in Half-Life Blue Shift. So in Half-Life Blue Shift, just in the beginning of the game, you are ordered to go somewhere to help a few scientists that are stuck in an elevator out of the elevator. And I believe that is what might have happened here also. So perhaps we were the cause of those scientists actually getting stuck in the elevator. So this is really cool. If this is really what the modder here has intended for as the meaning, but it very much reminds me of that, because I believe it was also two scientists in Half-Life Blue Shift where Barney, which you are playing in that game, has to go to and help them get out of it. A few spoilers here, so cover your ears for 10 seconds if you do not want spoilers for a 30-year-old game. Unfortunately, when he tries to get them out, the elevator falls down and everybody dies except for him, because it happens right as the resonance cascade happens, and so everything just breaks, unfortunately. But I really quite like that. Was that an achievement, by the way? No, so the audio tape that we found is not an achievement.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we could catch a movie later.
Oh,
I
how
don't
about...
know. I'm worried how this'll turn out.
You're not giving me the cold shoulder, are you?
What do you think?
I really don't think you should be alone right now.
Why me?
Oh, Barney's trying to flirt, and I don't believe it's going very well. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, is this a cinema?
Oh my.
Oh, this is...
Scared, are you?
Oh.
Of course not.
Oh, this is from this one... They Hunger! Yes, this is a Half-Life mod called They Hunger, which is really cool, and perhaps we shall play this for Halloween at some point. I like these references that they sprinkle in of other Half-Life, really popular Half-Life mods and games, like that one Western-based one, and then here, They Hunger. That is very enjoyable. Well, Black Mesa apparently is such a huge company that they have their own cinema in their facility, which is insane. I want a cinema in my office, and it's a really cozy one too. This projector is also interesting. These kinds of projectors actually do exist, where they have 3 differently colored lights, you know, RGB, rather than just one big lens. So those actually do exist. I don't know where they are used. There is a Technology Connections video on them, so if you look up Technology Connections projector, I am certain you will find his video on these projectors that have 3 lenses, you know, RGB, which is interesting that they used that rather than the typical kind of projector you would usually see nowadays. Interesting detail, and I like details. Restricted. Now you just see that there on the left there? There's a button here. Can I press that button?
Let me tell you something else. I've seen a lot of...
Ah, that button looks very pressable, Barney.
I've never been more certain of anything in my life. Kindly lower your voice. Excuse me, but I'm... Hello?
Good day to you, Doctor.
Wanted. Gunman Chronicles, also another Half-Life mod. The Challenge Deep, Absolute Redemption, Half-Quake, Escape 1 and 2, Nuclear Winter, Visitors, and Retribution. I don't know what these are, but Wanted is the mod that I was mentioning earlier. Gunman Chronicles is a game/mod, also based in the Half-Life engine. The Challenger Deep, I believe, is also actually a mod, but I don't quite remember. They Hunger is the one that we just saw, and Absolute Redemption is probably also a mod. So again, I like these references to other mods, which is really cool. I like that they have like these references to other mods, and there's something here. Heart of Evil. Take up the white man's burden. I believe Heart of Evil is also this strange Vietnam-based Half-Life mod that I have taken a brief look at a while ago. There are so many Half-Life mods, and they're all fascinating in their own way. So I don't believe that I will be running out of material anytime soon, especially because I keep taking 100 years to go through these mods because I look at everything in detail. That is just how I am, alright.
It's the western wing of the dormitories. I also live here. Your room is in a different wing, but I'll take you there.
So you can see the wheelchair access is down here, and so I'm wondering, if we go here, will we see that man in the wheelchair, which is, I believe, part of Half-Life Decay? It does not appear to be so. Ah, more mods. They Hunger. Yep, there we are. Point of View. Point of View is a fantastic mod that I also really want to play. As you can see down here, POV, Point of View. Because you play as the Vortigaunt in that mod. And playing as the Vortigaunt it's just really cool. You know, it's just a completely different experience. Azure Sheep, also a really good mod. Poke 646 and Poke 646 Vendetta, amazing mods that we also have to play. USS Darkstar, another absolutely fantastic mod that we have to play. Then Sweet Quiver and Pieces Like Us. I don't know what those are. ETC 1 and 2, Life's End and Time's End. Those are really long also, but they're also really good. Natural Selection, Time of Troubles, Night of the Face. Okay. Smart Decoy, and then some that we have already seen. So way more references here to other mods, and these are all really nice mods. And you can look at this selection of mods down here, and we will be playing a bunch of those on this channel at some point in the near future. You can be very certain of that, so go ahead and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on some of those maps. Alright then. Well, this plant looks very sad. Okay, this mug just says Ube. I don't know why. Can we turn on the TV? No, we can't.
Good afternoon, Vance. Will you introduce me to this inductee?
Inductee?
This is Gordon Freeman, our new research associate in Sector C. Ah, it's Kleiner's student. Well, young man, nice to meet you. But don't expect any kindness from me. I also hope your work here won't be a recipe for disaster.
If only you knew.
Don't mind Dr. Magnuson.
Oh, it's Dr. Magnuson.
Compete for grant money every year.
Oh, God, if you would know what I will end up doing to your casserole.
Down immediately. This is my daughter, Alex. She's got a flu recently, but she'll be all right. My wife Azian is with her. I'll introduce you to them later. For now, we should proceed.
Ah, Alex, yes. Dr. Magnus and I will apologize in advance to what I will be doing to your casserole in the microwave at some point in the near future, just so that you know. And I can't open any of these doors, unfortunately, so we shall just be following where Eli is going. Wait, where is our Dr. Rosenberg? I believe Dr. Rosenberg is also somebody that we are meeting in Half-Life Blue Shift, if I remember correctly. Either Blue Shift or... either Blue Shift or Half-Life Opposing Force. Either of the two. Right then. There was an elevator, I believe, that we could still go to, so let us go there then. Ah, there you are.
I believe you have something important to do. Go on your way.
Ah, there he is. Interesting. Okay, so there is the man in the wheelchair whose name I have unfortunately forgotten, but...
You know who ate all the donuts?
Oh, never mind. No, we could not go into the elevator. So where are we supposed to go now? I don't quite know.
I can't stand tea parties. And birds.
Excuse me, you
Lots
can't...
of other things, actually.
You can't stand birds, Dr. Magnuson. Well, I believe whatever happens to your microwave casserole is very well deserved. If only you knew I was the ancestor of the birds. You have insulted me indirectly.
I like my dish cooked slowly in an oven. A microwave will do too.
Oh, is that so, Dr. Magnuson? You like your things cooked slowly in a microwave oven? Well, I shall make it so that it will be cooked very quickly. Just you wait.
One day, I'll invent something truly marvelous that will be called by my name.
I believe in Half-Life 2, there is actually a weapon which is named after him, but I forgot which one it was.
One day, I'll invent something truly marvelous that will be called by my name.
Alright, I am ever so slightly confused at the fact that it appears as though there is nothing else that we can do right now. Ah, okay. I have simply overlooked this.
Hey! All right, which one of you guys locked me in here? I'm serious now. This has become quite annoying.
No way.
Hello?
I don't think
Hello?
so, sir.
Come on, guys.
Why have you locked a scientist in the bathroom, the security guard? That is a bit suspicious.
No, sir.
Right, can I go into the...
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh, apologies. Okay, I was thinking if perhaps I was able to go into the other bathroom from here, but I don't believe I am. So I don't think I can rescue him. That's a shame. I would have really liked to rescue that security guard from the toilet. Hello, security guard. Okay, we can go up here or down this corridor, and there's Eli down the corridor, so we do that afterwards. Ah, another cafeteria-like area here. Somebody's sandwich and soda on the table. A very interesting looking clock here. And it's actually ticking, I like that. It's very quietly ticking, but it is. And then the hum of... Oh. You know, these vents here look breakable. Interesting. And then the hum of the vending machines.
Crabs. No.
So what did you have here?
Do you know what the word Koso is referring to exactly?
I'm
not at all sure.
I do not know. Captain Koso's pure high-speed candy bar. I don't actually know what that is actually referring to. Oh, donuts! Oh. I did not actually mean to devour all the donuts, but I am a ferocious raptor, and such things happen. It's just my instincts, you know. You cannot blame me for my instincts. I'm really surprised I was able to actually eat all the donuts. Do you know who ate all the donuts? Yes, it was the raptor. Alright. Eli, here I come. Sorry. Eli, here I come. There is more things on the TV here. Here a TV.
Do you wish to be a better version of yourself?
Yes.
To fulfill the desire of becoming a useful member of society?
Yes.
Sign up for forklift training now.
Yes.
Once you get forklift certified, you gain a purpose in life.
Yes. I want to be forklift certified. Eli, can we please go get my forklift certification before anything else? The TV has told me to do so. These are the same mods that we saw earlier. I have to read those. Work, arrest, life. I like this. This is some sort of... I like this area. It looks very nice. Tesla's Tacos. Interesting. What are you? Is that a Steam Deck? Alright. That's a nice little detail. Somebody So the modder put a Steam Deck here on the table, which is a cute little detail. I like that. Get me a soda. I am thirsty. Alright.
Here we are, Gordon. Room number 309. Make yourself comfortable. This is your home now.
Ah, there you go. Okay. I actually didn't know that we lived on facility. But it does make sense. It is a rather large facility. Why are there 2 beds? I see. Hazard course. Oh boy. You know, I was not finished. I didn't know... Wait, can I... I'm gonna... Wait. I'm going to reload this section really quickly because there was...
Do you wish to be a better version of yourself?
This area here that I was unable to check out.
Are you sure it's a good idea to buy curtains from our main competitor? Come on, it's just curtains. Really good ones, by the way. Looking at them makes me feel like I'm in space, on the way to the moon.
Right, they bought curtains from Aperture Signs, as you can see here, which is very funny. Alright, I think that was all of the things that I was able to see here. It is also a bit annoying when the game just takes you and forces you to teleport somewhere and be unable to return to where you wanted to go. So I'm glad I saved there so that I was able to reload that and see that brief section there with the Aperture Signs curtains. Alright, hazard course. Alright, hazard course. There's another telephone. The Raptor shall be mischievous once again. Rawr!
You've reached the Black Mesa Administrative Office. Mark speaking.
Rawr.
Hello? Ah, it's you again. My phone nemesis.
I love being your phone nemesis. Alright, go ahead and try, Mark. Alright, it's still green. Can I call him again?
What do you want? Seriously, I'm just a guy who does paperwork. Why do you hate me so much? Why should you make my life even more miserable than
Wow, he really doesn't like it when I call him. Oh, sorry, Mark. I'm just trying to sweeten your day by growling in your ears. There's a banana peel on the floor. I love big fans. I don't know why and what it is about large fans, but the noise that they make is... I could fall asleep to that noise. Like, just put a bed down here. And then just have that whoosh, whoosh, whoosh of the fan above me. Probably a nice breeze, too. So I would absolutely love this.
Why aren't these sensors working? I wonder if they're needed for today's training run. Very interesting. Ah, good morning, Gordon.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Black Mesa training facility. Things are in a state of commotion this morning.
Oh, they are?
The training facility software should be in working condition.
Should be.
Please listen carefully, as there is a little paperwork to take care of before we get started.
Oh, I hate paperwork.
I see that you have already signed our legal disclaimer. I, Gordon Freeman, hereby agree to the following terms, blah, blah, blah. In any case of serious injury, dismemberment, toxic poisoning, burns, rashes, lesions, blah, blah, etc., etc., hereby agree to waive all rights as an employee of the Black Mesa facility. Okay, very good. And if there are no questions, then please step through this door to begin your training.
Now, I am currently wondering if perhaps they actually hired the person that did the scientist voice.
The assistant will instruct you as you make your way through the course. We'll be watching you at various points to track your progress. Okay then. You may proceed, Gordon.
So the person that actually voiced the scientists, you can actually hire him to voice your own things, and I believe that is actually what the mod maker must have done here, because that sounded exactly like the voice of that scientist. I quite like that you are just able to hire him and make him say random things. I'm sure he enjoys doing so. He always sounds like he's having a blast whenever he does anything. So it's always fun to see modders incorporate his voice in that manner and give him a bit of money to say a few lines. It's always fun to see. Black Mesa training facility. Let's see. Sector A. Oh, do I have to remember what this looks like? I hope I don't.
Don't you have your own job to be doing?
Well, I'm not good at the hazardous course, so I hope I won't die. Elevators again. I don't like elevators. Why must there always be elevators? Hello, Gina.
Hey, Mr. Freeman.
Key problem. The next chapter. Oh, we don't have to do the hazardous course. Ha ha ha, how good. Wow, we are in the back rooms. Now, if I just do this. Right. Or like this. You know, if you just look at it like this looks like the back rooms. You know, the beige colour and everything. The quietness. The fluorescent tubes, everything. Alright. Cosos again.
Can we do this later?
Okay. I am not entirely certain what key problem here entails. We shall see. More telephones. Let us call our friend Mark. Hello, Mark. It is I, the Raptor.
This is Mark, the administrator's assistant. What can I do for you?
I would like some food, please.
Oh.
I'd like 2 number 9s.
Silence. You know, I wanted to become a science fiction writer. The only thing I write now is some routine documents. My life has already failed, so please stop torturing me.
I mean, you can write science fiction if you really want. It's not as though that, you know, your job is taking away your ability to write science fiction. It might just take a little bit longer, but I'm sure you would be able to do so, Mark. I believe in you. Alright. The G-Man. There you are. I see you there. You cannot hide from me, G-Man. My raptor eyes see everything. Okay. Can I jump down here? No, I can't. I think they put up an invisible wall here so that you cannot jump down. Exit. No smoking area. Yeah, I don't believe it. I believe if you're smoking here, something's going to blow up in your face. So I can understand that you wouldn't want to have people smoking here. Oh no.
What happened, Doc? The door slammed and the keys are locked inside.
The key problem, not the main problem, but a problem relating to a key. I see.
Gordon, I bet a beer that I'll get to the room before you.
Wow, about that beer I owe you. Alright then.
Well, Gordon, I'll assist you in this contest.
You will assist me in this contest, will you? Oh, that's a nice camera you have here. And this is the Valve logo, I believe, or the old Valve logo of the guy with the valve in his head.
To my office through the ventilation system over there.
Oh my god, you have a toy boat. No, it's not a boat, it's a coin. It's like a toy train. It's the train on a rail. That's so good. It's like a miniature version of the train car that you ride in the on a rail chapter in the original Half-Life. That is adorable. Alright. I will explore every nook and cranny before I go anywhere else, because this game, well, this mod, likes to just teleport you to places where... But there's 2 cupboards here. One has 1 floppy disk in it, and the other has 1 screwdriver in it. Splendid. Is this the LTT screwdriver from lttstore.com? Oh, Jesus. Alright. Oh, we have a flashlight. And we have a crowbar. Now we are playing Half-Life. We are now playing Half-Life. Splendid. Can we destroy other things here? We can. Can we destroy the cupboard? We can destroy the cupboard, but we cannot take anything from it. We can destroy so many things now. Alright. It's good to know that we now have a crowbar. I want to go back briefly because... there were maybe one or two things that I was thinking of perhaps breaking. This. Nope. That's a shame. I thought I was perhaps able to break this somehow, and then that would power down this security lock thing, and we would be able to go out of the door, but unfortunately, that does not appear to be possible, so I'll just return and race Barney to somewhere. Unfortunately, I didn't listen properly because I was talking while they were speaking, but I have to race Barney to some room. We are playing with Half-Life physics again. No, come on. That is one problem with Half-Life. The physics can be a little bit janky. Although Half-Life 2, the physics are fantastic. They are, even to this day, 20 years after it was released. The physics in Half-Life 1, sorry, the physics in Half-Life 2 are phenomenal, and they are really good. They might not be the most realistic, I'm not sure. I'm sure that the more realistic physics engines have been released since then, but considering it's 20 years old, I must say I'm rather impressed by them. I can see a radio there, and so one of the achievements was about a radio, so perhaps we have to go there somehow and listen to that radio. This is an interesting green color, I like it. Oh, announcement!
Gordon Freeman detected in ventilation system.
Warning! Gordon Freeman detected in ventilation system. I like that the announcer has...
Gordon Freeman, do not be slow.
Gordon Freeman, do not be slow. It's Barney taunting me, I believe. Ow. I knew this was going to happen. I knew I would die at this fan here. Oops. Oh no. I increased the speed of my mouse. Help. My mouse is like really strange now. This is too slow, and this is too fast. What happened to my mouse? Okay, it's fine. We shall live with slightly too fast, it's alright. La 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 la. Wow, the trolling song. Okay. Was that not an achievement? Really? Come on, why was that? Why was that not a song? Why was that not a song? Why was that not an achievement? Listen, wait, where was it? There was one achievement where we had to listen to a particular... Yeah, find a radio with a particular tune. Why? Okay. That was like Edward Hill's troll song. I forgot what it was actually called. I don't actually know what the actual name of that song is. It's like Edward Hill is like this Russian guy, and you know, he's very well known for that troll face song. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of the actual song, but I'm sure you know of it. Where am I going now? It is terribly dark in here. Okay.
Well, here's our on you, Gordon.
Oh, greetings. No! I wasn't even done yet. Ah, alright. So this is problematic because... So I feel as though I really have to do this quickly, because otherwise the game just fails me, which is not nice. I mean, I would have absolutely preferred if this game didn't just randomly fail you for being a bit slow, because there's no timer here at all.
Well, here's our on you, Gordon.
Well, subject Freeman. Evaluation terminated. Subject has shown his ineffectiveness as a duct traveler and created a temporal paradox by losing the bet. Alright, okay, do I actually have... So is this actually the end of this mod? Which, I mean, perhaps it is. It just feels strange.
Well, here's our on you, Gordon.
Interesting. Has shown his ineffectiveness as a duct traveler. Well, I mean, was there any other place that we could go? I don't believe that there was. This seems odd. This does not seem right. Something seems off. Do I have to reload and do this all again?
Well,
I mean, we can try.
Oh no, what happened? The door slammed and the keys are locked inside. How
All right.
do I get into my office now?
Come on, come on.
Gordon, Barney,
I don't believe
can
that
you
is
help
supposed to be the ending. That would be a very strange ending. And we got an achievement for it. Bear Paradox. About that beard I owe you. So, let us just be a bit more quickly this time
I'll
around.
assist you in this contest.
Because this time around I know where I have to go. Come on. Come on, come on.
Get to my office through the ventilation system over there.
Alright then, let's see how quickly we have to do this. I don't know what the actual time is that we have to make.
Gordon Freeman, detective in ventilation system.
It feels strange though that we would fail this.
Do not be slow.
I feel as though I am missing something here. Nope, I am not. I really was just way too slow earlier.
Ooh, at last.
Perfect.
Thank you, Gordon. Do not forget to claim your prize from Barney.
Yes, about that beard I owed you. So that is why Barney owes us a beer. We were... Oh! This is very loud. Are we just playing Half-Life now?
Hello there.
So this is just the beginning of Half-Life so far.
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post.
Ah, it isn't quite. It isn't quite. So this is just... I mean, this is the map that you see when you first start Half-Life, but we are not actually playing Half-Life just yet because the conversations are different. But can we still do this? Yes, we can. Haha. Haha. Hello there. Yes, I am trying to get you into trouble, Barney. What do you think? Of course I am. Turn down that music, why don't you?
Freeman?
In Freeman's mind, in this room, there was some techno playing.
Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
Oh, was I? So are we now playing Half-Life? Is this just the first map of Half-Life? No, it isn't. It is different. It is different. So this is different.
Hey, how's it going? Fine. Greetings.
Oh, a radio. Oh, it's Gabe. Gabe Newell.
Alright, first question. What do you think of the current state of the gaming industry? It sucks.
It sucks.
Odd.
Alright, Gabe, where do you think the gaming industry will be in the next 10 years? Down the shitter. You know, the toilet, the turd flume. And why will the gaming industry be down the turd flume within 10 years? I can't answer that. You can't or you won't? I won't answer that.
Very interesting.
Did they actually get Gabe Newell, Gabe N, to answer a few fake interview questions? That's actually hilarious. I'm not sure if this was taken from anything or if they actually managed to send Gabe Newell an email and be like, all right, we're making a Half-Life 1 map, Half-Life 1 mod, and we want you to be in it. Can you do some interview questions and answer them in a funny manner? Because if that's the case, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, clearance level 3. We have clearance 3, right? I thought we had clearance level 3. But perhaps we do not.
Yes, this all looks nominal.
No smoking areas. This
This analysis is going to run perfectly today, don't you think? Of course. Have you seen my coffee cup? Don't be ridiculous. Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties? I am not at all sure. Do you know who ate all the donuts? Shut up.
I ate all the donuts.
Have to wait until after the test.
I have eaten all the donuts because I am a hungry raptor. Oh, there's so many places again to go, and I'm not sure which one to go to first. Decisions, way too many decisions. I do not like choices.
Good to see you.
I do not like choices whatsoever. I do wonder. I mean, this is obviously, I believe, from the original game. Has the periodic table of elements not actually increased since then? So I believe this might not be as many elements as there are on the current table of elements. Of course, I'm not entirely certain, but I believe so. Coolant reservoir. Alright, I probably can't go here.
Hey, catch me later, I'll buy you a beer.
Oh, you'll buy me a beer, Barney? Yeah, you still owe me one. I won the race, remember? I'm faster than you. Haha.
Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
Okay, so our decision has turned into no decision at all because there is only really one way that we can go in order to progress, which would be here, I believe. Oh, Kuma. Oh, a coin. Traversing Pits, a comprehensive guide by Dr. Kuma. Then a bunch of sprites and a dog, which is very cute. And then a miniature of this one very strange alien weapon in Half-Life 1. Interesting. There is us, Freeman. Yep, this is... there is something missing here. I believe in the original we actually had a picture... Oh, Mark Laidlaw. Interesting. I believe that was actually one of the developers of the original game. Ah, our hazard suit.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous
To the HEV Mark IV protective system in use for hazardous environment conditions. I have played this game so much that I know what the suit says. I am terribly sorry. Like, there are not many games I play, and Half-Life is one of the games that I kept on repeatedly playing over and over again, because it was one of the only games that I could play back in the day. I have been on Linux for ages, and back in the day, there weren't many games that you could actually play on Linux, but in 2013, Valve came around and was like, all right, we are going to make Steam for Linux, which was a huge thing back in the day. And it meant I had a library of about, I believe, literally 100 or so games on the entire Steam store. Like, literally, I believe that was about the number. When Steam was first released for Linux, I think I had about 100 games that you could play, more or less. I have a screenshot from back then. I don't know if I still have it, but I did a video back in the day, and I looked at the Steam store, and, you know, it had, you know, when you go to the store and look at all games, it had a, you know, X out of 150 for Linux that ran on Linux. And there was no Proton back in the day, and yeah, you could, if you wanted to, try to get things running with Wine, but it didn't really work. There was Play on Linux also, but all of those things were very janky. And so Half-Life and Valve's games, Half-Life, Counter-Strike, they were one of the only ones that I was able to play. And so I played those games over and over and over and over again. And so I just kind of know all of the announcements and everything. But yeah, so far, this is exactly what you get when you start Half-Life for the first time, minus the tram ride. So we've basically skipped the tram ride, so this is here after you've gone through the tram and then you arrive. But this might be a day or so earlier. Oh, why can I go down here? Okay, I can go down here, but there is nothing here. I am surprised. I wanted a secret! A telephone. Let us call our friend Mark. Hello, Mark. It is I, the Raptor, your dearest friend.
Black Mesa Administrative Office. Mark speaking.
Arr!
Ah, it's you again. Since you're such a good listener, I'm willing to describe the concept of my future book to you. Yes, I have decided to start writing one after all. It's a story about a despot, a tyrant, who got to control a community of humble people, scientists, and thinkers. But one day, he's got to pay for his sins, and he becomes just a grub, a slug, nothing more. So he has to experience a whole new world where he is not a big boss, and he must learn a lot of things like compassion and mercy. And despite being a grub, he becomes more and more human.
Interesting. That's an interesting story.
I must emphasize all characters are fictional.
Of course they are. See, Mark, I believed in you. I knew you would be able to write something if you really put your mind to it, and you were. Although I'm not sure if he actually wrote anything. I believe he just came up with an idea. I don't think he actually has written anything just yet. But see, Mark, I believed in you. My Raptor calls inspired you to write something. He was probably inspired by the fact that he probably figured out that I am living amongst the humans in secrecy, being a raptor without anybody noticing, but he saw through it. So he was like, all right. Okay, nothing here. We can go here, or we can go here.
Excuse me, Gordon. As I expected.
Why was that angry sound? Huh, interesting. I always wonder what all of this machinery is for. There's so many random things scattered about in this facility always, and it's just... I want to know. Right, I can't go in here. Oh, hi there, are you Gina? I believe that might be the protagonist again from Half-Life Decay, but I am not sure. Ah. Oh, we are doing some testing.
You've come at last.
I have.
Today we must study 2 crystal samples. Freeman, go down to the test chamber. I'll guide you from here.
Ah, so this is a pre-test, I believe. Some sort of test before the actual complete big large test that ended up destroying everything. So this is sort of a preparation test, I believe. Yeah, test lab. Wow, I really like the design of this. They have really, really designed this test lab well. There are so many random... I'm currently looking around. There's so many things here to look at. I don't even know where my eyes should concentrate on.
Can you hear me, Freeman?
I can hear you.
Well, let's start the experiment. Wait a bit. Dr. Cross will be delivering the first sample. Excellent. Here it is.
Yeah, that looks like a miniature version of the crystal that is delivered to us in the original Half-Life during the resonance or before the resonance cascade occurs. Turn on the violet stream of ionic particles. I probably have to press that button.
Aha! While affected by a stream, the structure of the sample is changing. Great. The ionization has completed.
Yeah, it does appear as though this is some sort of pre-test so that they can see how precisely this crystal reacts to various types of beams and types of radiation, and so that they later on can then use the big crystal.
Put this specimen under the emitters.
Put this specimen under the emitters.
Before we start, I must warn you. The equipment is delicate and a bit unstable. You will need to monitor the values and adjust them manually. The values cannot go to critical levels. Okay, Freeman. Turn on the emitters now and watch the indicator.
Yeah, I believe I have to press the buttons here to adjust things. Just require a bit of concentration. It's not too bad.
Great. The analysis is complete. Gordon, turn off the emitters and lower the crystal.
Well, that didn't work. Well, was that what I was supposed to do? Alright, okay, I was a bit confused there. That was a little bit confusing. I wasn't entirely certain what I was supposed to do there, but apparently what I did was correct. So, I am rather happy about that. Accidentally did the correct thing. I like accidentally doing the correct things. I mean, I don't even understand what they're saying. I mean, I'm just pretending I do. I don't actually speak English, you know, I'm just a raptor, but I'm like a dog. I just kind of intuit what they're saying. A green crystal. Okay, I do like this puzzle. It's not too complicated. And it's a nice little diversion from just running around as what we've been doing lately. We have to press some buttons here to keep it in the green. I don't know what happened. Oh no, the power's out. Oh, we have to go down to the generator room. Alright. We are going on an adventure. Ooh. I hear cockroaches. There you are. I'm trying to not step on you. I don't want to kill you. I don't like doing that. No! Why did you have to walk right in front of my foot? Right, we have turned on the backup power. Splendid. Alright, come on. There we go. This button pressing here to keep the values in the green is an interesting thing. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this in Half-Life. It's an interesting way of doing a bit of interaction between the puzzle. It's not difficult. Wow. Yay, I can take a break. I believe that might have been the ending of this map. Oh, it isn't. Wow, this map is much longer than I thought it would be, I must say. Big day. Wow. I am rather surprised. Obviously, whenever I do play a map or a mod, I look up online to see roughly how long it will take me to finish it, just so that I know how much time I will have to set aside, roughly, for playing it. And I am rather surprised at the fact that it's been taking so long, because from what I have been able to gather, it shouldn't be quite this long. But obviously, I do talk a lot and take my time with things, so that would explain this.
Do you speak English much?
I don't actually speak English much at all, as you can hear, I just roar, snarl. Sometimes I have a bit of a trill, but I do like to rar.
Well, now I'm probably not the one you want to ask.
Yeah, all right then. Hello, Mark.
You've called the Black Mesa administrator.
Rar.
How can I help you?
Hello, Mark. It is I, your friend.
Silence. I hope it's the one I'm thinking of. I have finally worked up the nerve to ask the head administrator for a raise. I have a good feeling about it. It's going to be a big day. I still don't know who you are, but you have made me realize that I was the only reason for my hopeless state. Goodbye, my silent friend.
Wow, that's nice. He hasn't finished his science fiction writing, but he asked the administrator for a raise, and all because he was talking to a raptor that just roared in his ear. Although apparently even that I didn't do. Apparently I just sat here breathing into his ear. But that's all right. We helped him. Oh wow.
That's odd.
I like this area once again. This is just a really nice place to just sit and relax in my opinion.
I couldn't even venture a guess. You are from the Anomalous Materials Lab. Yes, I recognize you.
Why am I Employee of the Month?
This analysis is going to run perfectly today, don't you think?
Why am I Employee of the Month? I've barely even worked here. Hazardous Environment, trademark suit, HEV, trademark, is a special full-body hazmat suit. The HEV suit is designed to protect the user from radiation, energy discharges, and blunt trauma during the handling of hazardous materials.
Ate all the donuts.
I ate all the donuts. Big day today.
I have no doubt.
Alright. Why am I here? I like the lighting here and the color. I don't quite know why, but this is a really interesting color. Ah, and a coin. I don't know how many I have found now. I don't think I will. I feel as though I won't be able to find them all, but.
Greetings.
Greetings. I like how they say the same thing that I say. Perhaps it is because I've played this game so much that I have taken up their manner of speaking. Hello, Barney. Okay, now I did not find all of the coins, unfortunately, but that's all right. We did do quite a lot of the achievements. We managed to do about half of them and nearly finished the coin one. Unfortunately, we didn't quite do it.
To the Black Mesa transit system.
This has been a very fascinating mod that took much longer than I had initially thought it would take. I liked it immensely. I think the mapper did a wonderful job with the references to other games, with references to other mods that they clearly enjoy, and I enjoyed it a lot, seeing this rather non-combat map for Half-Life, which is a rare thing to see, in my opinion, for Half-Life, because typically, obviously, Half-Life, as well as Quake, have very combat-heavy... They are very combat-heavy games, by and large, and so it is really interesting for me to see these games take a more calm approach sometimes. In this particular instance, obviously, we were Gordon Freeman, so it does tie in with the original game, but we were a bit of a time traveler, perhaps from another dimension where this mod might be from, where we were shown what life and working at Black Mesa was actually like before us, before the accident that we were inadvertently the cause for occurred. And so this was very fascinating. The voice acting was very nice, a nice addition. Obviously, you could tell that the voice actors weren't native speakers of English, I believe, but they did a fantastic job. And I feel as though I would rather have that than somebody using text-to-speech or some sort of AI-generated voice. So I had a lot of fun with this, and I hope that you also enjoyed it. And I shall be playing way more Half-Life mods. I'm sure you remember that there were a large number of them on display underneath various TVs that we looked at. And a lot of those we will actually be taking a look at in the future. So if you did enjoy this video in particular, and you wish to hear more of the Raptors rambling, and then I would recommend that you go and press the subscribe button and watch out for some new Half-Life videos that will absolutely be releasing sometime in the near future. Perhaps even next week. There's only one way to find out. Come back again and check it out. Thank you for watching, and see you then. Goodbye.